Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard here. I'm going to be giving you a preview and prediction of the 2024 NBA first round matchup, which pits the New York Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers. And I think, first off, I want to say I think I'm going to predict that the Knicks are going to win the series. People got to keep in mind that there's really not much, disparity between the teams. I understand the Knicks are number two seed, and the Sixers were near the they were much further at the bottom of the seedings. But the thing about this is the Knicks right now. I mean, the Philadelphia 76ers, don't get me wrong, they finished the regular season very strong. They won their last eight regular season games, and they're going to be a formidable task for the Knicks. But I see the Knicks this season on a mission. They are very, the way the team is just playing, just in general, and the fact that they have OG, if I'm saying his name right, on Anunoby. He has obviously been a big difference maker for the Knicks. If he stays healthy, the Knicks can go very deep in this postseason, I believe. But the 76ers are will present a challenge for the Knicks mainly because of Joel Embiid. We're going to see what Maxey is actually made of, his metal in this particular series, and if he shows up and he plays at a really high level, the Sixers can win the series. The Knicks, I believe, a little bit of a better rebounding team than the Sixers, though their defense is just slightly better. The Knicks are just, to me, collectively as a team right now, set where they're just from a personnel standpoint, they are a little bit better than the Sixers. It's hard for me, to have envisioned I'd be saying this at this time. If you told me, before the season started, that this would be the case, I probably wouldn't think so. But the Knicks, to me, have really superseded their expectations. They won 50 and 32, and they did it being ravaged with injuries for a good part of the season, and they did it, with a depleted lineup for a good part of the season. Julius Randle missed a significant amount of games, and you're talking about Anunoby is somebody that had missed a lot of games as well, and Robinson, another player for the Knicks that's really prominent, and he missed some games. So, and they still managed to get the number two spot in the Eastern Conference. So, kudos to them for being able to do this. The 76ers, had been without Embiid for most of the season, and they still, to their credit, they did weather the storm. They're a team, they won their last eight regular season games again, and they finished on a rampage. They're a team, that obviously can be reckoned with. They are going, they will play well in this series, and whether they win or lose, I see this being a competitive series. Again, there's not much difference, top to bottom between the number two and number eight, seed. You have, you're talking about the Knicks number two, the Sixers number seven. It sounds like a very big difference, as far as the seeding goes, it is. But really, in terms of the caliber of the two teams, there's really not much difference between the two. This series is really almost a coin flip, I think. The Sixers have been, a contender to come out of the East for some time. So people can't overlook the Sixers. If the Knicks, they somehow get cocky or complacent and they overlook the 76ers, they could very well lose the series. But I believe the New York Knicks right now are very, focused and disciplined. Jalen Brunson has had a phenomenal season. He's even got, MVP consideration, and he's, obviously superseded expectations, as this New York Knicks team in general. And it's bringing back memories. I think the team in the late '90s the Knicks had with Allen Houston and company, Chris Childs and Larry Johnson. This is a team right now. The Knicks, I think what it is with them is that they have a belief now that they can get this done. It's not like the Knicks are thinking, oh, we're going to go in here, we're going to make this a competitive series, and that's going to be it. And yeah, if we lose, oh, no big deal. I think they have like this faith and they have this belief that they can, go a good distance, even with the way the team is presently constructed. Now, without Julius Randle, the Knicks, are not going to, I doubt they will come out of Eastern Conference, but they can at least win the first round series. And the thing about this is if the Knicks somehow should falter and they don't win this first round series, it may, I'm not saying it's going to be one of the biggest disappointments in NBA history, but from New York Knicks perspective for the team, this could go down as a tremendous disappointment for them and one of the bigger disappointments in the franchise history. So, there is certain pressure on them. The Knicks have incentive to show that they're not, like a regular season wonder, that they can get this done in the postseason. The Sixers, they have their impetus and incentive as well because they want to show, hey, we're the number 7 seed, but we're still, very good team. We were without Embiid for a good part of the season, and we finished. They still had a very good, solid season. So this is something that we're gonna, it's really, it's a compelling matchup because also again, the jury may still be out on Maxey on the 76ers to see, how he's going to do and perform in crunch and in clutch moments. And he's a very good player, had a very good season. We're going to see if he's going to be able to continue this, in the postseason, and if his play can help manifest, into, good results for the Sixers in winning the series against the Knicks. I'm going to take, again, the Knicks. I'm going to take them in a, in a 7. I'm going to pick them in 7 in this one. I think it's going the distance. So it's going to be a very competitive series, but I think the Knicks pull it out. Really, the main difference is the home field. Really, in the series could really actually be, close to a coin flip, I think. But I'm going to predict that the Knicks will win the series in 7 games over the Philadelphia 76ers. Anyway, people, this is Edwin Learnard, and until next time, stay well.